Right. We're out on Wintergreen. As you can tell, all the leaves are changing. It is beautiful. And we've got some activity going on here today. Looks like the driveway is in and freshly poured and cut. Looks nice. That's great. So, a little more work done to the exterior. Trim. The columns are up. Front walkways poured. I gotta figure out how I can get in here. Maybe we'll keep walking the exterior for now. It's nice the way that they've shaped this out. That's really nice. I like that. Oops. Oh, sorry. Trying to get this. I'm using a what? How's it going?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good. Videoing for the buyers here. Wow, really with I don't know if you can tell, but it just, with all the leaves kind of falling down, you can just see a lot more into the backyard. It just gives it a lot more space. Definitely private. I'm gonna have to walk back the same way I came. We'll get in the house. You got some.
Walk on this concrete.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. try to
Wet
get it.
concrete.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna step on that. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. How's it going? Good.
Hey, D, you got a bike can anything in here? You got a bike can anything in here?
Again, I've got a wide angle on this lens right now, just so you can get some perception of the room's perspective. Garage is huge. A lot of space. Got the tile in on the laundry room floor. Very nice. Everything's gonna start to happen really fast. Now that they've got drywall up, I'm starting to get the tile down. It's a nice tile. Oh yeah, the shower tile. The shower looks great. Nicely done. Love that bench. Really tall ceilings too. Gives it a real rich feeling. Big walk-in closet. It's nice to see it with the drywall from the frame and really get to feel these rooms. You know, that with the framing, it just didn't come off as big as it feels now with the drywall. storage underneath the stairs. It tucks back. Oops. Bonus room here. Looks like 4 recessed lights. These falls back here are just going to be amazing. In winters, I would assume. A little more storage there. It's hard to really see in there. Yeah, upstairs feels so much bigger with the drywall, rather than seeing all the way straight through from when you get to the top of the steps, seeing through to the back walls. Definitely gives it a lot of space. Also, lots of outlets as well, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I counted that one. 7. Cool. Looks really, really good. Love these high ceilings. Very nice. And after having gone to the clubhouse as well, clubhouse is actually just at the end of your street. Just go right down to the end of the street and walk a little bit to the right, and you've got the clubhouse. So you're definitely, it's nice that you don't have to drive or get a go-kart or something like that, or a golf cart or something like that, which I imagine a lot of people in the subdivision will eventually have. But very nice and convenient. Coming along nicely. All right. Okay. Right here, this is where the clubhouse is going. This beautiful view right off this mountain here. Get out and just see this, where they've got the pool. Well, I'm not sure. This may just be the foundation for the clubhouse, actually. Not quite sure. So I'm gonna do a little hyperlapse. This is a view right here. These houses have. Do a little hyperlapse, going from the back of the mountain to the front of the mountain, and just to kind of give you guys some idea about that, because there's grocery stores on Signal, one main one, Pruitt's, and then they're going to be building another one. I believe it's going to be a food city a little closer out this way, so that might be a little bit more convenient. And but Pruitt's is like a high-end, like a Whole Foods, but they've done it their way, and it's just an awesome store. It's got great outdoor space. You can order brick-fired pizzas and sit out there and grab a beer. And they've got TVs and all that sort of thing. So it's really kind of like a community center in a grocery store. But But I'll go ahead and throw this in hyperlapse, and we will cruise through some of this beautiful fall color changes that we're having. You really get a good feel of them out here with these roads that are kind of canopied. It was nice driving out here. So anyhow, I'll start that now. All right, we are in the center of Signal Mountain now, the town center, and just want to kind of point this out so you guys know. It was about 14 minutes exactly from your door, the center of town here, and from here we're only about 10 minutes from downtown, so we're not far from downtown Chattanooga. This is Pruitt's grocery store. It's been here, is staple, the grocery store up on Signal Mountain for a long time. And about 4 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, they redid the whole entire grocery store. I mean, it's great for wine, beer. They have all the, like I say, the pizzas, and they have the patios and stuff. So they've really upped their game. They have like a huge cheese selection and all that sort of thing. So if you're into cheese and wines, that is the place to go. But aside from that, there's a great Mexican restaurant here called El Metate. I know this seems like such a little town, and it really is. There's only one stoplight up on Signal Mountain. That was actually going to be one of my buddies' tickets into Road Rules or something back in the day. I can remember he interviewed for MTV's Real World or Road Rules or whatever, and he was like, I come from a small little one stoplight town. And what he failed to tell him was it was full of doctors and lawyers and pretty prominent families. But so it's a beautiful area. Got your banks and stuff up in this area. Try to jump out here and maybe I'll show you a little bit more, like our town hall just ahead of you guys coming in, so you guys can kind of travel around, know where things are. Got 3 gas stations up here. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 gas stations. And we've got a gym, our gym, which used to be like my middle school. Now I work out in our 7th grade hallway. It's kind of weird, but it's a really great gym, lots of equipment. I think it's like $600 for the year, something like that, $700 for the year, just depending. It says our recycle center. So we have on the right, let me see if I can pull in there a little bit. I'll show you. So Signal Mountain Recycling is right there. I think I rolled over one of their cones. Let me see. But there's tons of hiking trails up here, waterfalls, I mean, gorgeous views. So there's like blue holes and things, like
that. You've got a really nice apple orchard that everybody goes to for their hot apple ciders and everything apple you can buy in their store. So that's really nice in the fall and in the winter. The police station and fire station for Signal Mountain is right here. There's also another fire hall near your house. But this is the town hall of Signal Mountain. We've got tennis courts, basketball courts, a very large community swimming pool here, and baseball fields. These are just some of the things to point out on Signal Mountain. Might as well give you a little bit of a Signal Mountain tour. You can see the pool back there, it's huge. But every year, you know, there's community events. For the high school rivalry game, I was surprised because when I grew up here, we didn't have a high school up here. So coming back and living here, my daughter's she was in pageants, and so she rode in the high school homecoming parade, and it was just all of the community lined up on this street with all of the cars driving down and everybody waving. It was surreal, really. But we're here towards the front of the mountain now. Like I said, it was 5 minutes total, or 14 minutes from door to door to Pruitt's, and we've been driving for about 5 minutes now. But I'd say about 16 minutes you're headed down the front of the mountain from your house. So it's really not far. And then from there, you're just 10 minutes into downtown, center of downtown. So total about 25 minutes puts you from your house into downtown from the front of the mountain. Now, if you go down Roberts Mill Road, I remember telling you, I think it was like 8 minutes or something to the interstate from Roberts Mill Road, and then from there you're about 10 minutes so into downtown. So you can jump right on the interstate from that way, and from the back of Hickson, and be in downtown a lot sooner. So really like 18 minutes, probably save 7-8 minutes from traveling on the front of the mountain. Here's another gas station on the left, and we're just about to go down the front of the mountain. And on either side of this road, this is Taft Highway, it's kind of the main vein, and either side of this there's subdivisions, really nice homes. To the left of us there'll be subdivisions or homes with brow views. We just passed the one stoplight on Signal Mountain, and I'm gonna drive up here because I've already kind of started a Signal Mountain tour to some degree. I'll go in and I'll show you Old Town, which was the original neighborhood established up here on Signal Mountain, and as a matter of fact still has the trolley tracks. This is a really great Italian restaurant. It's called Hummingbird Pastaria, and they make their own pasta. The owner is actually from Italy. It's very good. Passing the Signal Mountain dump on the left as well, so you can take all of your trash and stuff if you need to dump larger things, larger items. You can drive it there. But I guess this is a video, so you can skip forward as much as you like. But I'm going to drive you into Old Town. This is a subdivision that was established in the early 1900s, the original subdivision, and it was based around the what's now Alexian Village, which is now a kind of a retirement home, a retirement facility. But at one point, that was a resort for the more wealthy of the Chattanoogans to come up to Signal Mountain on a trolley that would take them through this area and into the resort of, I don't know if it was called Alexian at the time, but you could hike down the trails, which are still there today, and take you down to their swimming holes and waterfalls, and a lot of people, there's extensive trails back here, so you could do a lot of trail running, mountain biking. There's a really well-known mountain biking trail up here called Edwards Point, and here you'll see, I'll take the phone out, you'll see the original trolley tracks. They've just redone this street, so they actually dug up these trolley tracks, but they preserved them, so they've redone this whole road. But this is where there's Alexian. We're coming up on Alexian Village now, so this was a resort. And I'll take a left into Signal Point from here, and this is Signal Point Park. This is where Signal Mountain gets its name, back from as early as the Native Americans, and in the Civil War, the soldiers would use this point to signal to Lookout Mountain, where they had a fort, and they would be on the lookout from Lookout Mountain, and the signals would come from Signal Mountain with lantern signals and flag signals, so that they could communicate from camp to camp about anybody coming in through the area. That's why they called Chattanooga. One of the earlier nicknames was the gateway to the south, because you kind of had to, if you're coming through the Tennessee River, you'd have to wind through Lookout Mountain and Signal Mountain. And down here, there's just a beautiful look off from Signal Point, looking across the river. Something you guys may want to do while you come in town if you have time. I don't know how long you're going to be in town, but you may want to go down Signal Point and hike some of those trails. They kind of loop around, as a matter of fact, so you can hike from that Signal Point, park your car there, or park your car at the Rainbow Lake entrance up here, which I'll show you as well. And you keep hiking. There's some really great views. It's about a 2.5 mile loop, if you wanted to make it a loop. And you've got some swinging bridges and things like that go over water. I know you guys like that sort of thing too, so you'll really enjoy that. And it takes probably about an hour and a half to knock that out. It's a really nice loop, and it puts you out over here, not far, so you can just walk back to your car really easily. So puts you out right, if you come back up the switchbacks, which are large enough you can take a golf cart on, but it'll put you back right here to the Rainbow, it's called Rainbow Lake. So that's pretty cool. Anyhow, there's a lot more to see up here, but I'll leave that for your exploration when you come in town to look around. And matter of fact, we're last little bit right here. This is the back nine of the country club up here, so you'll see that you do have a country club up here that's got some younger members. It's pretty inexpensive initiation fee, and it's really a nice course. So something to consider. All right, that's about it. I've taken enough of this. A pretty long video, so I'll look forward to seeing you guys on Monday at 1 o'clock.